What is going on with this thing here? Am I live? Why is this not showing me live? Oh, there we go. All right, everyone. Thank you so much. Whoops. Daniel, hello. Why don't wanna be your last call? Why the hell you wanna what you woman about? Easy Eats with Jen. How was your day? Yeah, not bad. Not too bad. Surprising. People, for the most part, were in decent moods. That puts me in a decent mood. People during the week, they seem a little more chill. I don't know. Less busy. How about you? How about you? Oh, bless you, my child. Bless you. Blessings, as Triple T says. Blessings. Ooh, I need to blow my nose now, though. Jesus. I've been kind of like sneezing a lot lately. Must be some allergies or something. I don't know. Oh, gross. Yesterday I was stuffed up and I had a bit of a sore throat. I thought it was from the weed. You'll find now. Knock to the wood. Work was work. Same old shit. Same bullshit, just a different day. Now, I probably won't be live super long tonight because I gotta work at 11 a.m. tomorrow. Shall I try to get my... Oh, my ears are always so itchy. It always takes forever for my laptop to warm up. 3 million in the house, guys. Thank you for supporting. What's up today? I feel like this... Oops. No, because my ears are just itchy all the time. Day and night. It doesn't matter what I do. I'm an avid Q-tipper, but they're always itchy, especially when I get out of the shower. Yeah, I know. I did it on purpose because I'm cleaning my ears. But thank you for that. See, you know what I want to say? I'm getting fucking sick of buying earpods all the time. Again, so I have my earpods. One of them already is not charging. Happens every single time. They last a couple of weeks, it seems, and then you gotta buy a new one. The last pair that I had was actually one of the better ones, and it was cheaper than that one. This one was only $20. That one I think was $25. And this one, you and Vern and your Temu. The day I support Temu will be the day that I won't ever be supporting Temu, but to each their own, right? I just prefer not to buy stuff from China. As I say that, watch, these are from China. But yeah, these ones were fine. Oh, I see. I thought it was shit made in China, this Temu stuff. But now, this has been charged all day, right? At work, I was charging them, and I go to put it on, not charged. So why? Like, I'm almost tempted to just go back to the friggin' the wires. Because why? You don't have this bullshit problem with, oh, I'm good, Jenna, because I'm not going to order anything off of line. I don't order things off of line. I like to go to the store. There's a store just right at Brentwood that I can go in and buy earpods, so I don't personally, I know you like to order things online, but I'm not that person. And I likely never will be that person. But I appreciate it nonetheless. This one I got from Winners. I wouldn't mind getting this one again because they were pretty good and I liked the way it had a little screen here. Right? It had a little screen that said the battery percent, but hopefully this is going to charge. But I'm sick of this. I'm sick of constantly having to buy. Do you remember when you had the headphones, the wire ones? They lasted forever. Right? They friggin' lasted forever. Mama needs a joint, y'all. Is this finally working, this shit? Alright, so there were some things that I don't know. I guess I hated the wire. Ow. Hate is a strong word. Remember that. Always remember that hate is a very strong word. Hate is hate, right? You disliked the wire. You didn't like the wire. I think sometimes we get very into that saying, oh, I hate this. And it's like, but do you hate it? Because hate is very, very strong word. I can even say to you that I don't even hate my worst enemy. I dislike them. But like I said, hate is a very strong word. So, besides the point, what I kind of want to say, hey T and Jen, I don't do Temu no more because it's not cost or time efficient. Ethan, it's been a minute. Thank you for joining, Ethan. Thank you, everyone, for joining the Triple T Mukbang and Beyond channel. So one thing I want to say, guys. I want to say one thing. Why is it that it seems like this is just the way the world is? Why is it that there's a lot of people out there? I feel like when you act, right? How am I going to say this? It just feels like everybody always has an intention, right? You guys don't. You guys are different. But it seems like suspicious to me some behavior. Okay, I don't know if I should talk about it or not. What I'm trying to say is when you do something for someone, you do it, right? Because you want to do that for that person. But I notice some people's intentions are to do something, but then they're expecting something in return. Okay? So I want to be very careful with what I'm saying right now because maybe for some of you I'll talk about it privately. Maybe Jen, I'll talk to you about it privately. I don't want to say too much on here, but like I said, I don't want to... Hello, Farhat. I don't want to say too much on here because I don't want to... yeah, do it because you hardly like if I do something for Jen. Let's say I'm gonna say this as thinking of someone else. I'm not me. Pretend I'm not me. So let's say I'm doing something for Jen, but there's and what is it called? An ulterior. How do you guys say that? An ulterior? That's wrong. An ulterior motive. You know what I mean? Where I'm only doing that because I'm trying to get something back in return, right? Motive, right? So I'm trying. So let's say whereas when you do something for somebody, hey, easy home cooking, it should be because it's coming from the heart. It's coming from, and you're not expecting anything back. You're not expecting, right? But it seems I'm getting this feeling that some people are showing up and supporting, but they're expecting something of me. Okay, that's what I'm trying to get at here. That's what I'm trying to get at here. Hello, everyone. Thank you for coming, guys. So when you do something, you do it because you want to, not because there's an ulterior motive. And it seems like there's becoming less and less genuine people that genuinely, want to do something for someone without having to do something back. Do you guys understand what I'm trying to say here? Do you understand what I'm trying to say? And another thing that I want to say, and I must get this off of my chest, I am sick and tired of people from other countries, no disrespect to anyone, that think that because I'm Canadian, boy, I must have the money coming out of my asshole. I've got the money coming out of my... Christ, it's raining money. I work a minimum wage job almost. I make $2 more than the minimum wage, right? I don't have money to be giving to people. I'm sorry, but I don't have money to give to people. I'm so sorry. I'm not here trying to be selfish, right? I'm not trying to be selfish. By the time I pay my rent, right? By the time I buy some food that I enjoy and my weed, what am I left with, right? I'm left with sweet fuck all. And here I am, $40 in my bank account. Wouldn't be surprised if somebody called me a liar. It's not the first time. But people on here thinking that I'm going to send them all this money and shit. I ain't going to send you shit. I ain't sending you shit. But what I will do is I show up and I show out, because if you have me as a supporter, I'm a great supporter. You support me, I'm going to be there 10 times for you. But I don't have money to send people. And I'm going to say this as well. I never ask a single person, because I'm not trying to be selfish here. I've never asked a single person ever to send me a super chat, to join my membership. If people want to do that, you are more than welcome. All I need from you people is to show up and see you here in the comments. That is what means the most to me. Having you guys here in the comments means the most to me. I don't expect you. I don't ever expect anything from anyone. Okay? Okay, guys? I just have to get that off my chest because it's been really bothering me. It's been really bothering me. And like I said, I'm not trying to be selfish because I do receive super chats from people, but I don't ask for it. I don't expect it. Right? Hello, welcome. I don't expect anything from anyone. Right? And I have to say how I feel. I have to say the truth. Right? When I support people and I go to people's channels, I support them wholeheartedly. I don't do it because it's a routine. I don't do it because I have to. I do it because I want to, right? And that's what people need to do. You need to support people because you want to, right? Not because it's a task, not because it's a chore, or not because you're going to expect something from somebody. Right? I'm just laying it all out on the line here, guys. Okay. Did you eat your veggies today? No, I didn't. Why do you ask, Vern? Why do you ask? Like when it comes to birthday present in Oregon, gotta pay rent and I'm poor. Here's the thing, guys. Look out for yourself, number one. Always look out for yourself. Christmas time is a fine example, guys. I see people all the time running around, stressing themselves out, trying to buy this for that person, trying to buy that. What if you just cut all that bullshit and you have a nice meal together, right? You don't need to be spending, we don't need all this shit, this, like all this garbage that we don't need, right? We don't need any of this garbage, right? What we need is love, right? Not material things, right? Just being a smartass. Um, and yes, anyways, guys, I just wanted to say all that shit. I got it off my chest now. I'm gonna smoke a joint. I'm gonna calm the nerves. But it just, I just don't want people coming here thinking, that as well, like I said, that because I'm Canadian, people need to get that from their mind, right? Just because somebody is Canadian or American doesn't mean that they're rich. There's lots of poor people in Canada. There's lots of homeless people in Canada. There's lots of people struggling here in Canada. I don't mod ninja accounts. I respect you so much, Triple T. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, guys. Wasim, that is your ninja account, is it not? Oops, let me check. Ethan! See, Ethan, that's not expected, Ethan. Ethan, you do not have to do that. Ethan, thank you very much. That is not... you did not have to do that. I really appreciate that, Ethan. I really, really appreciate that. Wasim, is that your main channel? Because your main channel should already be modded. Let me check here. Well, I don't know why. Alright, that is your main channel. Weird. I thought you were modded here. That's weird. Okay. Sorry, I thought it was a ninja account. Thank you for coming, guys. Thank you for listening. Okay. And guys, I want to talk about one other thing. One other thing. When people call you a liar, that's one thing that. So I'm not going to name names. I'm not going to name any names. This is a few months ago. And so I went to somebody's channel, and I'm not kidding you when I say this. I am not lying. Right? One thing that really upsets me is when people call you a liar. So a few months ago, this channel that, we've been supporting each other for a very long time. So I went to the channel and someone in the chat started going on about me sending a super chat to them. And I said, I'm really sorry, but I literally only have, I think it was like 40 or 50 cents in my bank account. Right away, she called me a liar. Oh, I'm a liar, okay? I even said, if you want, I can send you the screenshot of my bank account. I am not a liar. I am not a liar. Why would I lie about that? And even if I did have money, I'm still not sending you any goddamn thing. So anyways, I said to her, I'm not a liar. And that was the last time I visited her channel. But guess what? She's never once come to my channel since then. So... right? So just how genuine are people, right? That's what I'm saying, guys. How genuine are people? And why is it that people are always looking for something from you, right? I have a lot of people that show up here. They don't ask a thing from me. They come here because they like to chat to me and support me. And they, like someone like Vern, who's been coming here for a long time. We shoot the shit. We support each other, right? And we don't ask. I don't ask money of Vern. Vern doesn't ask money of me. You know. Never assume about me and never talk shit. Uh, Never assume shit about me and never talk shit if you ain't going to get shit back, right, T? Can I get an amen up in here? Thank you again, Ethan. I appreciate that. Thank you, Farhat, and thank you, Wasim, for coming tonight. The true reality is of who I am as a person. You know, we have our own rules and our own standards to live by, right? But I'm just letting people know. I'm just letting people know. I do what I can out here on the YouTube streets to support people. Tonight, I'm not doing it. Tonight, I'm sitting here and enjoying myself without being on 10,000 phones trying to support everyone. Right? But we want you to watch. Of course, I will watch your videos. That's what I do, but I'm not doing it tonight. Okay? When you see support hour, that's when I'll be doing it. But he wants you watch. Yes, of course. Ads. I'll watch your ads. I'll play videos. If I see people live streaming, I'm more than happy to join and support. But I don't need to be doing it every single time, right? Sometimes it's just nice to sit here and relax. And you know, I've been told by a couple of my friends that they actually don't enjoy when I'm doing the support hour. They find it a bit boring. And that's fair, right? There's something for everybody on this channel, right? Need me to break mama because you were super supporting the other day. Need me to break mama? What do you mean, Vern? What do you mean by that? Hello, Mike and Venus. Thank you for joining. What do you mean by that? Need me to break mama? You mean, Nane? Mumshi? My Mumshi? How did you find Mumshi, anyways? Was it from my channel, I'm assuming? I love Mumshi. She is so sweet. I'm taking a bong rip with you, Triple T. Tell me when you're going to take the next hit. Right now, I'm always going to hit, so do it up. Welcome, Mike and Venus. Y'all, I'm always on here bitching about something. Where did Jen go? Where is Jen? Jen never really sticks around, huh? She just comes for a couple of minutes and then she's gone. Where's Jen? What happens to Jen? What happens to Jen? Oh, I found a whole bunch of people here. But I was just saying sometimes you got to know. Sometimes you got to, relax, you need a break. Yeah, I was speaking with a friend today, and like I said, they said to me, and I respect that. I don't expect everyone to enjoy all my content, right? And sometimes I do get on these things where, I am supporting, and I'm going to continue to do support hour. But sometimes it's just nice to come on and not have to worry about playing everyone's video. And, sometimes it's just about me, right? And that's what this is right now. It's about me tonight, okay? Ethan, stop sending me money. Ethan, stop sending. Oh, here's another thing I want to talk about, guys. People also think, oh, he's getting a big salary. I'm not getting a big salary. Am I making some income off of this? Yes, I am. And thank God, because sometimes I can really use the money. But not that anyone needs to know about my I don't want to overshare because, we were told before in the past that, people didn't like my channel because I was sharing too much of my personnel problems. Thank you so much, Ethan. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. And like I said, guys, you really don't have to send me money. I'm not here. I'm not here because of money. Okay? That's not really why I'm doing this. Is it nice? Yes. Is it nice to have a little income? Yes, it is really nice. It is very nice. But I am really here, guys. A lot of it, if you guys really know the real truth, Vern probably does. Because I don't have family. I don't have a lot of friends. But I do have my YouTube friends. And so when I come on here, it's like my little family shows up for me. And we hang out and we chat. And it makes me feel a lot less lonely in this world. It makes me feel a lot less lonely in this world. But I am not here to turn a profit, right? I am not here to be greedy. I'm just here to do live and enjoy, make content, and just enjoy myself, make friends. And that's what this really is all about at the end of the day. Triple T, nice person. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. I really appreciate that, guys. I really try to do my best to help everyone here on the YouTube streets. I can't speak for others, what they do. I can't control what others do. When people come to support hour, if they don't support you, that's their choice. But I will support you. Hey, T, Vern, and chat. Thank you for coming, guys. 7 million in the house. Whoops, I didn't set up my... So, guys, one question I was asking, since I have 7 million in the house, I was asking this the other night, and I'm not sure if anybody answered me. Actually, I don't think anybody answered me. So, does anybody use, when you're live streaming, does anyone use the live studio control room? Does anyone use this feature? Because personally, I love having this up here on the screen. I can see more comments bigger. But also, I need to turn my ads automator on. But also, it'll tell me how many views I've had so far, right? Like, I've had 31 views. And so I love just having this control room open while I'm streaming. I need to set up the monetization. I used to do hashtags, guys, in my lives. And I just said the hell with that. I don't even put any... So don't forget to watch the ads, guys. That's the way you can support for free. Yeah, I personally don't like StreamYard. I think StreamYard has a lot of issues. The last time I tried to use it, it did not work properly. And also, the one thing that I don't like, if you're not a member, you're going to lose that video in 1 year. So while some people might not care about that, but what if that is a really big video for you? What if that's a really big live for you? And then in 1 year, it's just gone. Right? It's just gone. I tried, what was it? I'm probably not going to try again to do StreamYard or have people up because I tried recently and nobody wanted to come up. I sat there and begged people. And I'm like, I can't do this. I'm not going to sit here and beg people to join my live. So, the hell with it. And I don't even know if I want people up. Vern, I can handle Vern. That's about Vern, I can handle live with me because he's my buddy. But I can't, when it's too many people up, everyone's talking over each other, and StreamYard sucks as far as your family coming over there and watching. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not big on the StreamYard. Mike and Venus, hello. I try it every once in a while, but like I said, the last time Jen tried to come up, and there was no sound. The sound just was not working, and everyone was like, well, I can hear her on my end. And I was like, there was no sound at all on my end from her. So, sorry guys, I feel like I have a lot to say tonight. APK and Sky Easy Home. Wow, very nice friend. 10 million in the house, guys. Thank you for supporting. I really do appreciate that. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. Thank you, Ethan, our Oregon friend here. Thank you so much, Ethan. Thank you very much, Ethan. I appreciate it. And guys, please remember, I want to remind people of this. I was chatting with a friend today on the phone about this. I don't know why people get so up in arms when somebody doesn't have a channel. Like someone like Ethan, right? People that don't have channels. Before COVID happened, I didn't have a channel. I used YouTube to watch music videos, to watch various things. I never watched people's lives. I never watched mukbangs. I never did any of that stuff. But I find so many channels, they're getting so, oh, you don't have a channel. Why? Why don't you have a channel? And I'm like, why can't people accept that there's people that are supporters? There's people that are supporters. And personally, I'm not going to lie, guys. If you come to my channel and you don't have a channel, it's a relief to me because it's one less person that I need to support. I already have so many people that I watch, right? So for me, it's almost a blessing because I'm like, you don't have a channel, so I don't need to worry about going to your channel every day. I still would because I want to. Remember that, guys. Because I want to. Because I want to, of course, right? Sorry, I got distracted. I was petting my... Vern, when are you packing up and stuff? Like, what's the... I don't know why these joints have been doing that. They get to the end and they're not burning well. Okay, I might try another weed. Let me try another weed. I don't know if that one is burning, like, super great or not, or what. Sometimes it just happens. Alright, guys, thank you for listening to me ramble on. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate it, guys. But yeah, just because people don't have a channel doesn't mean they're less than. I mean, be grateful that they're there supporting you, right? Unless they're a troll, of course. Then that's a different story. If they're a troll, then ain't nobody got time for that, okay? But there's lots of people on here. Ethan, Dakula, Robin. There's all kinds of people that don't have channels, and it doesn't bother me. Everyone is welcome. It doesn't matter if you have a channel or not. But I don't know why so many channels always get, especially I remember Robin was in the chat all the time. People are like, oh, you don't have a channel. Why you don't have a channel? It's like, just let it go. She doesn't have a channel. Chill. Oh yeah, so this weekend I'm moving. So how far away is, oh God, you told me the name of where you're moving. I've just forever known Leander, Texas, because that's where you are. I know you told me where you're going, but I can't remember where you had said. I think you said in the video, or you told me here. You said it's... Was it you telling me that? That it's not far... Are you not far from the city? Or it's not far from where you are now? Hi, Mountains and Streams. Thank you for coming. Mountains and Streams, you are most welcome, friend. Mountains and Streams, you are most welcome here. You are most welcome in my live stream, friend. Thank you so much. The grinder looks cool. This is something that my friend Grant gave me. It was free and it works pretty good, actually. I have another one that my ex had bought me. The good ex, not the bad one. I actually wonder if that motherfucker ever watches this channel. Pardon my language, guys. Pardon my French. Pardon my français. Voulez-vous coucher avec moi? Said no one ever. Welcome, host. Thank you so much. Thank you, Farhat. Thank you guys for joining. It keeps fluctuating. I've got 4, then it's 7, then it's 11. I think people are probably coming in and out here. Y'all coming in and out? Y'all coming in and out? And so far tonight we've had all regulars, all regular people. So thank you for that, guys. Every time we see people here, we're grateful to have you here in the chat and taking time out of your day to stop by and listen, hang out, and chat. Right? And that's the biggest thing that I like when I join channels is I like engagement, right? I like when people chat back with me, or sometimes it might be hard if they speak a different language, because I know not everyone can speak English fully, but it's more, I can't speak another language, so I commend anyone that can speak a different language. I am top fan number 3rd today. Yes, Mountains and Streams. Mountains and Streams. I always wonder sometimes how these placements come about. Is it because a lot of you, I think it has stuff to do with sharing and constantly showing up. I don't know. I don't know if that's works towards the points, because I know I see myself in a lot of other channels and I'll go and right away I'm number 1, number 2, and I stay number 1 and number 2. And I'm just wondering, is that because I'm constantly supporting them every time they're live? I don't know. A hobby. I like camping. Is that considered a hobby? I like singing. Is that considered a hobby? YouTube. Is that considered a hobby? But yeah, I don't really have any hobbies. No, I guess not. I guess I don't have any hobbies. Ugh. I play Plants vs. Zombies. I'm not really a video gamer, guys. Jarrell is 45 minutes from Leander. Oh, wait. Okay, let's say that again. Jarrell is 45 minutes from Leander. Okay. And Austin. Okay. And Texas is a 40-minute drive. Wait. I'm confused. Okay, how far away are you from right now from Austin? Like, how long to drive to Austin from where you are now? Camping is the best. Singing, absolutely. And YouTube is, I mean, this is what I do, guys. This is what I do. I come home, I do YouTube, I go live. If I didn't go live, probably my mood is not right and I'm on a break. Sometimes I just don't go live. There are days when I won't go live. I'm just like, I don't feel like it. I just want to rest. It does happen. This is a shitty rolled joint, y'all. Oh, yeah. I've told you before, I love camping in Cape Lookout. Have you ever been there? Have you ever been there? I think I've already asked you this, I know, but I really like Tillamook and Cape Lookout. So beautiful. We also went to some other state park that was really close to the California border. That was a beautiful camping. I'd have to go back to look to see what it was called, but I did a lot of camping in, some camping in Oregon, did a lot of camping in Washington, camping in, camped in Malibu, guys. That was an interesting experience. Never camped in hot weather like that, and you were able to do a fire. The fire pits were like huge off the ground, but like here in Canada, when it's that hot, you're not allowed to do a fire. It's a fire ban. And I camped in Wyoming and all over the place, kind of in states for the most part, here on the West Coast. I've been all over Oregon, and I love that you have camped here. So you have been to Cape Lookout? I don't know what it is. That's a stunning beach. I don't know what that is, but it's a stunning beach. Um, how is the hot weather? How is the hot weather camping? Yeah, hot weather camping is if it's too hot, it can be very uncomfortable to sleep. You're Soze. Haven't watched you since I got to Kenya. Sorry about that. Just been adjusting. No worries. Have you gotten together with Lydia yet? Don't worry about that, Zay. Don't worry about that. Don't ever gotta apologize here. You're good. You're all good. Okay? I know you guys are good, so right? Thank you, Zay. And Zay is a fine example, guys. I just want to say this. I really just want to say this. I know people want this blue jacket so they can connect, but you can connect still with somebody without a blue jacket. I think they got to find a better way. But I appreciate a few people on my channel that have specifically asked me not to mod them because they're doing that because they're saying that they're here to support me and they're not here because they have a jacket but so many people want the moderator, right? You'll see so many people that will come to the channel for the first time, and I don't even think half of the time, sometimes they say hi, but it's like they want the jacket right away, and it's like, no. So I appreciate that about Zay, that Zay was like, I'm here to support you. Don't give me the jacket because I don't want it. Thank you, Zay. We appreciate that. And thank you. Thank you. Lydia is at the village for a funeral. Yeah, I haven't seen Lydia on for a bit. Haven't seen her on for a bit. I am also bringing this page. I watched you one day, and I think you were live. I had seen you live one day. I think that was maybe a week or two ago. I'm not sure. SSS, say you deleted all your videos, and why? Yes, Fern Bang, but it's coming back. Wasim, thank you. Wasim is number 2. Who's the top fans right now? Ethan is number 1 because he is my super chatter. 2 is Wasim Mountains and Stream is number 3. Easy Eats with Jen is number 10. Jen is always... I don't know where Jen goes. Jen comes and then she leaves. Where'd you go, Jen? Where'd you go? I do want to say one thing, guys. I want to say one thing. A lot of you guys, you stick around. You don't just come and then you leave. So thank you to Farhat, Wasim, Vern Bang, Dakula. Thank you all. Thank you all. Thank you all. I believe you are, Dakula. You're number 4, bud. Oops, I missed a comment here. I'm going to do comedy skits. So all my Kenyans that want to join in a skit, let's get it. Let's get them cookies, baby. Yes. So glad you're traveling. You're Soze. Triple T, I love the food you cook. And also Weenie Wednesday. Oh, actually, by the way, guys, don't forget, I actually don't do Weenie Wednesday. I trying to get away from that thing because that's why I do the weenie after Wednesday. So I do my weenie videos always now on Thursday. I appreciate that very much, Ethan. I just don't call it Weenie Wednesday anymore, even though in my last video I kept saying Weenie Wednesday. But I've been doing quite consistently for a while now the weenie after Wednesday because that series was created by some other people, and I don't want to be a part of that. So I want to do my own thing. I want to have my own spin. So that's why I'm not doing it on Wednesday. I do it on Thursday, and I call it the Weenie After Wednesday. I'm quite sick of hot dogs. That's what I'm going to have tonight because I'm broke as fuck. But hey, we got food to eat, so blessings. Think counter blessings, counter blessings, counter blessings, right? But yeah, Vern does the Weenie Wednesday, but I no longer will be posting any weenie videos on Wednesdays. It's always going to be on Thursdays now. I agree with that, and true. I buy hot dogs because it's cheap. Yeah, like I had some in my freezer, and I find, I don't know, sometimes it's good when I'm not having much money because I eat less, right? I eat way less. I'm a piglet. Every time I eat, that's why probably mukbangs are not good for me. Because I've always been like, you know, I love a good feeding of all kinds of stuff, so. Thank you for the peace sign, Farhat. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you, Zay. Thank you, Vern Bang. Thank you guys for showing up, showing your support here on the Triple T Mukbang and Beyond channel. We've had 52 views. We haven't even been live for an hour yet, so we're moving, guys. We are moving tonight. Let's continue to push. Let's try to reach at least 20 likes on this live stream, guys. If you haven't liked the live, go ahead and hit that like button. If you're on a laptop or a mobile device that doesn't allow you to double tap, then just go ahead and hit the like button. But if you are on a mobile device and you can double tap, then double tap. Oh, guys, I don't know why it just sends me, though. I love saying that, though. Dakula's probably going to comment something here. I love when I go to other people's channel and I'm like, what if I'm on a laptop? It's totally valid, though, right? I feel like it's totally valid. I'm like, if I'm on a laptop, I can't double tap. So, I'm the type of person I want to be open to all that people can do, right? People just get in one frame of mind, right? Double tap. Well, bitch, why are you assuming I'm on a phone? Let's not assume that I'm on a phone, right? Because I used a laptop too. I can't double tap on that. So, I'm totally waiting for Dakula to chime in on that. Wasim says, nice. You're so Zay at Vern Bang and at Expat Xavier. Thank you guys for listening to my foolishness. Guys, tomorrow I work at 11 a.m. I do have some hot dogs here over here, but I don't even really feel hungry. How is that possible? I don't know. Yep, I'm on a laptop. I've been exposed. Yeah, I mean it's a low percentage, I think. I think it is a low percentage of people that are watching on laptops because even when I check my statistics, there are people. It does show a percentage of people that are watching on a tablet, watching on a laptop, watching on a TV, a smart TV. What else? Your cell phone. So there's various ways to connect. I like YouTube on TV and laptop. But exactly, unless you have a laptop touchscreen, you can't double tap. Anyways, that whole thing always just drove me crazy, even though I do tell people to double tap. But, like I said, people get into these things and they only see one lane, right? And Triple T, right? If people are all going right you know damn well I'm gonna go left, right? You know damn well I'm gonna go left. I've always been like that. I just kind of beat to my own drum. I don't really give a shit because at the end of the day, are people paying my bills? No, they ain't paying my bills. So, single tap or twice, y'all. There he is. There he is. Where is Zay from? Zay is from United States of America. But he's currently traveling. Oh, guys. Thank you, Farhat. Thank you, Farhat. Exactly. We got to pay our own bills. I'm like, don't nobody. Do you think anybody's paying my rent, y'all? No. I wish they were. At this point, I mean, it would be beneficial for me to find a partner just so I can save money on rent, for Christ's sakes. But you don't want to force that type of shit either, right? Zay is from his mama. Well, that's not very. Um. Well, yeah. I don't wish to be rich. I don't wish for things that I don't have. I will tell you guys that I changed a lot of my thinking. Just from the little bit of Buddha and stuff, and the teaching in Buddha is really to not wish for things that you don't have, but accept what you do have. And I don't spend my time dreaming about money or having a partner. I really don't. I really don't wish for things that I don't have. I don't know what. I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with that, wishing for things that you don't have, but I don't think it's realistic. Like my friend, for example, he's always going on about the lottery. Oh, when I win the lottery and this and that, and he'll go on these tangents about this property he's gonna have and this and he's gonna buy me a campground, and if he wins this money, would I accept this? And I'm like, listen, if you win money, let's cross that bridge when it comes, if it happens, right? I don't understand sometimes people wishing all these things that is not realistic. That's probably never going to happen. So let's be real and accept the things that we do have, right? But I find now, at this age of my life, I have very little desire to dream, even. I'm not. I guess it's not. I guess it's okay to dream for things, but not too excessively. You know what I mean? Tulane Jen is playing while getting ready for work. Thank you, Tulane Jen. I've been editing every day trying to catch up. Oh, don't worry. Take your time. Do what you need to do, Zay. Oregon, Zay. Oh, wow. I've never been. And was just telling a friend I want to visit Portland. I know Portland is pretty much, from what I heard, have really gone downhill since COVID, like a lot of U.S. cities. I heard it is extremely sad to see the state that Portland is in. It's probably very similar, if not worse, to what is here in Vancouver. Um, but I've heard Portland has really become. I've been to Portland a few times. Um, I don't think Portland is my favorite place by any means. Um, I don't really have favorite cities. I'd probably say out of the cities that I've been in US, I probably like Los Angeles the most. Seattle is okay. But Vegas is okay. I don't think Vegas is really that spectacular, but it is what it is, right? Um, I'm here. Thank you, Mountains and Streams. Portland is horrible. It's so sad. It's a big city, and there are so many. I mean, here in Canada, you guys know that they give free drugs, right? You guys know that here in Vancouver, you can go get free drugs, free injection sites. So, we live in a fucked up place, let me tell you that. Please pin my ID. Hello, King Tufani. Where are you from? You guys, stop. Seriously, stop. Stop being demanding of things that I need to pin and I need to do this. If I want to pin, I'll pin you, okay? Stop asking. If I want to pin you, I'll pin you. You guys start being a little aggressive, I find, with do this, do that. Watch my playlist. Watch, like, chill, okay? When people are demanding things, give me the jacket, do this, pin this, it makes me not want to do it. Stop asking stuff. My goodness, just be happy and support me. Goodness gracious, guys. It gets very annoying when somebody is constantly pin me, do this, do that, watch my playlist. Stop, guys, stop. It seems like you're... It seems like very pushy behavior. I don't go to people's channel and say, pin me, give me moderator, I want moderator, give me moderator. Stop, guys. It's very annoying. I don't do that when I go to people's channels. Super annoying. Stop that, guys. Just show up and support. Stop demanding that I pin you. And demanding shit from me. Because that is going to make me do the complete opposite. Because that's how I am in life. Right? If you show up and start going on about stuff, I'm not going to pin you. I'm not going to pin you. And I'm certainly not going to give people a jacket when they come and like, give me a jacket, give me a jacket. Sorry, guys. But stop. Okay, I'm not trying to be rude here. Okay, if you want to do that on your channels, go ahead. But I don't go to people's channels and demand stuff. People can see you in the chat. If they want to connect with you, they will connect with you. Please, sir, give me the wrench. I keep asking and you'll never... Keep asking and you'll never get one. Well, that's just it. The asking and asking sometimes of that one really irritates me. I'm sorry, Wasim. I'm not trying to be rude, but don't be demanding. Don't be demanding. This is my channel. And people need to remember that. This is my channel. Right? I do what I want to do over here. Right? I'm ready to smoke a joint with you, Triple. Please, sir, give me the wrench. You have to say right now or else. RD Marshall, hello. Joining us from Sri Lanka. How are you? How are you? Thank you for joining, friend. Thank you for coming. 10 million in the house, guys. That's hella annoying. Right, guys? Thank you for support, guys. I'm not trying to be... Like, I'm not trying to be rude here. I'm not trying to be... You know, I'm just... I don't like feeling like people are coming and supporting me and expecting all this stuff from me. Right? We can't expect stuff from people. Right? I do my best here to go and support others on this channel. Okay? I do what I can to support others. Okay? But I don't like that type of behavior. I do not like it. Triple T, I have given you, I have supported you a very long time. Give me a pin and a jacket or else. I love how direct you are. Well, yes, you have to be direct with people. Because if you're not direct with people, one, they'll never know, right? If we're not direct with people, Jen, they'll never know. And if we're not direct, we'll never have standards for ourselves, right? But people need to be reminded that this is my channel. And you guys are guests here, and you're my family, right? And a lot of you show a lot of tremendous respect here, right? Okay? But if I don't say how I feel, then nobody will ever know, right? It's rude to ask if you want to pin or jacket someone. It has to be earned, not demanded. Exactly. Another thing I don't like is when people come, and I'm not going to name any names, but play my playlist. Um, Please watch now my video. I'm like, I always watch your videos. I always support you. So you don't need to come in demanding those things. I'm going to watch your video. Okay? You don't need to. But we have to keep in mind, guys, there's different cultures, and there's also that as well. Period. Triple T's got to be direct, but it's super funny that they really... Well, guys, I was saying some stuff at the beginning of this channel, and I'm going to say it again. I'm going to say it again, guys. I'm going to say this so it's very clear to everyone, okay? When we do something in life, right? When we do something in life, we can't do it with expectations that we're going to get something in return, right? That's what I was speaking about at the very beginning of this channel. I support the best way that I can. And I sure as hell am probably a better support than some people. Nobody here. I'm not talking about anybody here. Right? Thank you, Easy Home. Best Kitchen. Boo. So, I was trying to say earlier, if I do something... here's what I'm trying to get at, guys. Here's what I'm trying to get at. I'm trying to get at people having false motives, right? When we act, we want to act with integrity, right? So if I do something for Beth, I'm doing it because I like Beth, or I'm just using this as an example. But I shouldn't expect something in return from her. And I feel that more and more with people, you've got to be really careful, because it seems like people are trying to take advantage, manipulate, and then demand something back from you when you never asked for any of those things. So I've been noticing, I'm keeping my eye, guys, because I had some people yesterday coming to my stream demanding that I return them with a gift. Okay? So that's where all this is coming from, guys. Okay? I'm here to support, but I'm not sending anybody any gift. Okay? I don't even send my sister or my family anything. Well, I don't really have family, but, well, they're alive, but I'm not going to send them shit. And so what I'm trying to say here, guys, is we want to act with integrity. We want to act when we do something for someone. It's not because we're looking to get something back. And I think that is sometimes happening here on YouTube, right? I never asked, right? Am I thankful for support? Yes. But don't expect me to all of a sudden that I need to send gifts. Like, what's this? No. No, guys. Let's act with integrity, right? Let's act when we do something, we do it because we want. Guys, when I support when I'm watching here, right, when I'm playing on my phones, I do it because I want to do it, right? I don't do it because I'm being fake. I do it because I genuinely want to do it. You're supporting me. I'm so happy to return that. That's what I like about the Filipino channels, and I got doing that. I find it's a great way to connect, right? But I do it because I want to do it. And I try to remind people, don't do it if it feels like a task. If you're only there, playing it, a lot of them don't even watch it. They just play it over. I try to watch what I can, right? I try to watch it when I have, let's say I'm playing Easy Home Cooking or Best Kitchen. I try to watch it here. I'm paying attention to it. I do know a lot of people, they're putting it on their phone. They're not even, they could care less what your content is about. Let's be real, guys. They could give two shits what your actual content is about, right? But we want to act with integrity. We don't want to do things just because we're expecting, right? We can't expect ever anything from anyone, right? Um, Best Kitchen. Kula got too cool for my wrench. I mean, Zay, of course, you're welcome to have a blue jacket anytime. I have never and would never expect you to send me a gift just because I sent you some. That's absurd. Yeah, it's not quite what I was. I mean, it's along that lines. You never know what struggles someone's is facing. Easy home cooking. Thank you for coming, friend. Thank you, dear. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We are not doing support hour tonight, guys. This is just me chatting, me doing Triple T. There will be no watching of anyone's channel tonight during this live because this time it's about me. When I do support hour, those are going to be when it's dedicated. The support show will be dedicated to watching people and helping people, but it's not going to be every time. Okay? It's not going to be every time because I'm feeling uneasy about some things here, guys. The little support I've done is what I can. I honestly feel you deserve even more. Oh, please, do not, guys, send me money. I keep saying this over and over and over again. I've witnessed your support and how some people have used you. Well, like I said, people have been generously supporting me for free. But last night on my live, certain people kept saying, "We'll be waiting for your gift." And I was like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? What gift are you talking? Actually, guys, I wasn't going to talk about this because I don't want to make problems. But it's good that I'm getting it off of my chest, I think. At the end of the day, it's good that I'm getting this off of my chest. Because I do feel that, yes, people do take advantage and have used me to get what they want. And guys, there's also people, I've told you before, there's people like, what's his name? So many channels that used me to get themselves monetized. Do you think they ever come to my fucking channel? No. They got all what they wanted, right? And I would still continue. This one particular person, his name is Espon. You might, maybe Zay might recognize that name. Nice guy, but doesn't give a shit about me, right? I don't want people like that around anyways, right? I don't want people around like that, right? I'm monetized and I still continue to support people that that helped me. I don't just turn my back to people unless you give me a reason to turn my back to you, right? Right? Be useless so nobody can use you, right? Where are you joining us from, King Tufani? He has one of a few. But guys, I'm not gonna. I would rather just you don't support me. Just don't support me if you're trying to come here to bring me all kinds of bring me all kinds of views, watch hours, which I appreciate. I appreciate anyone trying to help me on this channel. But I'm not going to send you money. I'm not going to send money. So stop asking, stop demanding things, because that is going to get you kicked out. Your jacket will be removed. And I'm not trying to be an asshole here. I'm just trying to do me. Act with good intentions, people. Act with good intentions. Because it's finding less and less people in this world are actually good guys. Do you notice that? And I'm not going to sit here and say I'm good because I have my faults. But I try to be a decent person. Right? I try to be a decent person. I try to do what I can for others here on YouTube. Right? And I've been told by a lot of people that I'm an excellent supporter of people. Right? I show up for people. I show my support for people. I do what I can. I really do what I can. And I love a lot of y'all. I love a lot of you guys that are coming here. Beth, Vern, Best Kitchen. But do not come to my channel and demand things. Because you will be gone. Okay? And that's not a threat. It's not a threat. Okay? This is my channel. And this is how I run my channel. So if people don't like that, then get lost and stay lost. Because I'm not going to tolerate anyone's bullshit. Let it be known. Say. I love it too. Guys, I've always liked to rant. I'll give you guys a little... Guys, you know what I should do? You know what I should do? I should totally... I've been thinking about this a while ago. So, for some of y'all people know that Triple T was a character that I created like, oh my god, like 15 years ago, guys. 15 years ago on Snapchat. Oh my god, Snapchat has been around that long? Scary. Anyways, holy fuck. I have all these videos, and guys, I've always been ranting about the same shit. If you go back and watch, I got all these clips on Snapchat. I should release them on my shorts. And I used to call it my daily hot topics. So what I would do is I would pick a couple of topics, right? And I would rant about them, right? About people doing, you know, whatever the thing may be or whatever it may be. But I've always been a ranter. It's who I am. It's like inside of me. And like when I rant, I just gotta let it out. I gotta let that out. Make me feel good, you know? It make me feel good. Which topic about your channel? What do you mean, King? What do you mean, King? Also, where are you from? I've asked you that a couple of times. I'm not sure if you responded or if I missed that. What do you mean? Which topic about your channel? What do you mean? What do you mean by that? I'm not sure what you mean. Keep it cute or get the boot. I'm just letting people know. Like I said, I'm not... Just let it be known, right? Let it be known this is my channel. Don't come around here bossing me around. Because it's not... I'm not having it. I don't care if you're the Queen of England. You're not going to be bossing me around. Just click on out, period. Oh, Vernbang is number 2. Tequila, I like that one. Well, usually I say that on my channel. That's where Tequila got it from. Well, actually, that's from Drag Race. But I used to say that. Keep it cute, keep it mute, or you'll get the boot. I know, I wish I could rant, but I gotta be hot on the collars to do. Yeah, that's fair. I can rant anytime. I can rant about anything. Baby. And always keep it classy. Guys, we're sitting at 85 views, 1 hour and 14 minutes in. We are moving. These live streams have been moving and moving and moving as we continue to grow the channel. Right? Guys, I'm going to tell you one thing. I'm going to tell you one thing right now. Because you know I'm gonna. I've really been enjoying a lot lately when I come live. And a lot of people, too, have been telling me, your lives are bumping. Like, that live was bumping. Like, you always got people. You always, and it's true now. I mean, except for the odd time when I do my morning coffee lives, I find sometimes those can be quiet. But even then, there's still people. So I'm really grateful for that. I am super, super grateful because, you know, I think a lot of people, they start YouTube and they see how hard it is and they don't see the results right away. I would sit here, and Vern can contest to this because Vern used to come live with me. When I first started going live, I'd be live for sometimes 2 hours, and maybe one person would come through the live, or maybe a couple people would come through the live, and that's it. Right? It really has taken a lot of time, a lot of work, and a lot of effort to build the channel, build the relationships that I have here, and continue to work on those relationships and build new relationships as well as we grow. But I do remember the day, and Vern knows, when I sat here and there was nobody, right? I kept going. I kept doing it. I kept doing it. And each, month by month by month, more people come and more people show up and more people get to know me. So I thank you guys so much for those of you that have been supporting me here for a really long time. It's not like it's just you're new to the channel, right? You guys have been here for a minute, right? Y'all have been here for a minute. Ethan, I know you're a little bit newer to my channel, but when you show up, you're always supportive, and I appreciate that. So thank you very much. Um, Vern Bang, you know how I used to do my rants? Woo! I had to walk away from that. Yeah, I mean, I think it's a good thing, say. I personally think it's a good thing. I mean, overall, the vibe here is, I'm not trying to, like, when I rant, try to be negative, because it's just, it is what it is. But of course, always, guys, always, I want good vibes here, right? I want good vibes, and if something pissed me off, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna speak my mind, and I think not enough people do that. Not enough people speak their mind when something is bothering them, or when they keep it all to themselves. They keep it all bottled in, um, and to each their own, right? Everyone's different. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They were a bit hardcore. They're a bit hardcore, Zay. I remember the one time I was standing on the table with the microphone. Because let me tell you, ain't no. I'm trying to like, I'm trying to channel Zay when he's on when he's talking about someone on his channel. I'm trying to channel you, Zay, but I don't want to use the wrong words. But what is something you would say? You broke ass, you broke ass motherfucker, bitch. Who you? Anyways, I can't do it, but I would have to go back and watch, and then maybe I could do it. But you be really, I'm like, you reading this woman, you reading this bitch to filth. I'm like, baby. I'm like, you were letting that bitch have it. Like she is happy. People were loving that on your channel. People were thirsty for that drama, right? They were thirsty for that content. But the stuff you were saying, I was like, holy shit, he's reaming this motherfucker out. He ain't playing with this broke ass fucking welfare hoe. Oh yeah, I've never seen a rants like that. The Queen rants. Ethan, are you still with us? Kung Fu, I want to ask you some questions if you don't mind. I'm not going to answer any questions of yours until you ask me where. I've asked you, like, how many times have you guys heard me say, where are you watching us from? So I'm not going to answer any questions until you can just answer me a very simple one that I've asked numerous times now. Okay? So why not just say where you're from and stop ignoring me, right? because I'm sure as hell not gonna answer your questions if you can't answer a simple question from me, right? Thank you. Thank you. Okay? Thank you. Next. Best Kitchen, how are you, dear? Guys, if you're not connected to Best Kitchen, go over and connect with Best Kitchen. I love me some Best Kitchen. Hey, Beth, you were a little drunk the other night, by the way. You were a little tuned in. She was. Guys, I don't know if you know this about me. Does anyone know this about me? Beth does. I think the Filipino channels know. Because it's my banter. I have certain things that I say when I go to the Filipino channels. I like to say boo. For me, it's kind of like, I don't know. We've always often used sometimes boo as like hi, and that's kind of how I use boo, like hey, boo. Like boo, hey. I don't mean like I'm not trying to scare you. Not like a scary boo. It's just like a hey, like boo, hey boo. You know what I mean? Um, but that was funny because Beth was live and she was with her sister. I didn't know that Karen was actually her sister. I thought you guys were just friends. Um, unless you were joking. But she was like, "Oh, triple T," and then she was like, "Boo." She was like, "Boo." Oh, you cracked me up. Anyways, you cracked me up. Paneer tikka and chicken tikka is my favorite. Yeah, I do like a good Indian food. I just don't eat Indian food very often. I did try paneer from my coworker of my last job because she was Indian. She was vegetarian, as so many are in India. And so I had tried paneer. I think it was I only tried it a couple times, but I actually like it. Paneer is actually very tasty. I really enjoy it. I like spicy stuff. I like really spicy Indian food. So the spicier, the better. I have done some like just simple butter chickens camping, spicy butter chicken camping. Guys, I am going to probably go camping in 2 weeks. And so I, of course, am going to be trying to come up with some ideas because I want to put together actually, maybe I should get Zay for more ideas. Um, I will be doing part 3 of camping stories. So that'll be in a few weeks. And I want to do a cooking recipe. So, Beth, if you have any ideas, something that I can do as a camping recipe that I can show people, put it together so it's a content video. This is going to be on the camping channel, guys. It's not going to be on this channel. And then, of course, I'll probably do a mukbang for a small mukbang of something as well. But I need a recipe. Guys. Need a recipe. Beth is a great cook. I used to have me an Indian guy on the side in the morning. Oh my god. I used to have an Indian guy on the side in the morning. He had a wife and everything, but yeah, it was so good. When was this, Vern? This is a while ago. This is a long time ago. That was a long time ago. How long ago was that? 15 years ago. 15 years ago, brother. Or is it 14? 14 or 15? I was slow drinking that tonight. Yeah, I don't mind some Indian. J Rock. Hello, J Rock out of nowhere. Where are you joining us from, J Rock? I'm drinking a peach wheat zero alcohol beer. Because I gotta have a little something after work. And I also got a Pilsner, guys, which I'm gonna open now. Where is it? I have a non-alcoholic Pilsner. Where are you joining us from, J-Rock? Is this your first time joining the channel? Or sorry, is this, what am I trying to say? How did you find the channel? Just out of curiosity. Portland. Are you any connection with, are you any connection with, Ethan, who's on here? Because he's from Oregon as well. It's been a minute. 1996? 1996? Vern. What? "29 years? I found your channel doom scrolling." What does that mean? Ethan is one of my supporters. He's my top fan today, my number one super chatter. He is from Oregon as well. So when you said they were from Portland, I was just, oh, we got 2 people watching from Oregon tonight. Coincidence. Vern says, "Hey, J-Rock." Vern, 29 years? Oh my goodness. 29 years. Vern, we gotta get you. We gotta do something, girl. We gotta do something. 'Cause you still alive, honey. Honey, you still alive. There ain't no reason why, honey. There ain't no reason why. And well, I feel you gotta wanna. If you don't wanna, then obviously that's what's happening with you. Some people just don't wanna. They just don't got the drive, but I'm sure there's lots of people out there that would love to have you, Vern. Wasim, thank you for sticking around, Wasim, and thank you for understanding, Wasim. Thank you for understanding, guys. Indica or sativa? I like both, but I do lean more towards sativa. This is not like amazing quality weed because it's pretty good because I get like an ounce for $100. So, but my problem is, guys, is I have no limits, and I will sit and smoke joint after joint after joint after joint. The only thing I don't like when opening this one, oh, okay, it wasn't too bad that time, is there's usually a splashback. I hate when you open cans and there's a splashback because they got so much in the damn can. Guys, tomorrow night I might do support hour, or I might do support hour on Thursday. Now, the thing I would like with support hour, I don't know, I would kind of like to have it like a scheduled thing, but I'm not that kind of guy, guys. I'm not that kind of guy that is scheduling, you know? I like to just do live when I want, right? I like my cans full. No, I get what you're saying, but sometimes, usually when I open this particular beverage, it usually is like all over the place. That's what I'm saying. I don't like when that happens, right? Full is good, but like when I opened this one, it wasn't like foaming. Usually often it'll foam and it's like, it's all over my hand. Like, that's what I'm trying to get at. That's what we're trying to get at, J-Rock. That's what we're getting at, J-Rock. That's what we're getting at. That's what we getting at. Shamba. All right, guys. Thank you for supporting. We've had 15 likes. I want to reach that goal of 20. Let's keep pushing here. Let's keep pushing, guys, tonight. Thanks. Looks like we lost a few people here, but we're around 6 million. We're still rolling. Vern's been one of the main people in this chat. Vern has now hit the number 2 spot. So thank you, Vern, for truly sticking around. You've been the main guy here, sticking around and chatting in this stream. So I always appreciate you, Vern. And I also love that Vern, he has a lot of supporters and a lot of people that love him as well. Um, and I am gonna say this, guys, it really makes me happy. Like Vern, when I saw you last night in Mumshe's live, like when I see you guys out supporting people, it really, like when I saw you there, I was just like, oh my god, like Vern's here. Like I love Mumshe so much. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is about certain people, right? I just love her to death. I don't know what it is. I just like when she's live, I just sit there and I listen. I don't know what it is. And certain channels are like that for me where I'm just like I'm just so captivated by them for some reason. I don't know what it is, right? And maybe that's what's happening with you guys. Oh, you guys are just so captivated by me. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. But yeah, she's such a vibe. I don't know. I love it. I just love it. Mike and Venus. And you know what I like also, guys, as well is I like seeing some Filipino channels where you don't recognize the other Filipino people that are there, right? Because so often when I go to certain channels like Gracie and Mom, I often see, she's got a lot of the same supporters, but none of those supporters, I don't see them on Mumshe's, right? So, I like that because there's billions of us, right? How many? There are billions of us. So, there's millions of YouTube channels, guys. Let's not forget. Let's actually ask Google. Let's ask Google. Didn't catch that. How many YouTube channels are there? Holy dirty dying. Oh my god, guys. This is crazy. Right? This is crazy. I always just find it interesting. There are 113.9 million YouTube channels, guys. Dakula loves talking about the shadow ban. Number 7, I must be borderline shadow banned. Why? What happened? Mike and Venus. Yeah, positive vibe attract. Just because I said Sally Susan. When? Where did you say it? I don't see that. Oh my god. Really? Vern, can you type Sally Susan? Is Sally Susan now considered a bad word on my channel? I'm so confused. I don't see Sally Susan. 113.9 million, guys. YouTube channels. What's that about? Yeah, Dakula, you slipped to number... Oh, you're number 2. You're number 2, Dakula. What do you mean number 7? It's sad that my Sally Susan account is shadow banned, though. But it works on Jen's channel. I don't know why. Guys, I made a ninja account called Sally Susan. And when I comment on my live, it doesn't show up. Where is your happy place? It's a little place called... Can anyone guess? Can anyone knows me guess? Well, actually, I have two. I have two. Okay, I have two. Can anyone guess where they are? Can anyone guess? Can anyone guess? One is more realistic than the other. One is more realistic than the other. Sally Susan, where are you at? Can I get a tuna fish sandwich? Mm-hmm. Guys, I don't really say Sally Susan anymore, right? Do you guys remember? Vern, do you remember when I was always like, fuck a duck sideways? Well, fuck a duck sideways and call me Sally Susan. Yeah, I don't really say that. Thailand. That is a great answer. What else, guys? One more. Give me one more. Give me one more. I'm sure you can get it. See, these are my viewers that know. These are my OGs. I got the triple teasies in the house tonight, guys. And moving forward, guys, if I call you a triple teasy, it means that you are one of my loyal supporters. My spicy teasies, guys. My triple teasies. Triple teasies. Spicy teasies. All the same. All right, guys, and I'm going to give you a quick song. Are you ready for it? All the way from Thailand. Fuck a duck sideways and get me some Sally Susan. Okay. Are you ready? Same, but different. No money, no honey. Good boys go to heaven. Bad boys go to Bangkok. One more time. Shit, I forget. How did it go? I guess imagination is your happy place. No, my happy place is Thailand. So if I could be in a happy place, I would be in Thailand. Unfortunately, that feels very far away still. My passport is about to expire in October. I really need to probably just taking that first step and renewing that. That's what I really need to do. Then I need to save for a ticket, which I can't seem to do. But anyways, Thailand is a little bit far away, so I would have to say that my happy place is camping. My true happy place is when I'm out in nature camping, disconnected from all of this, guys. When I go out camping and you guys don't hear from me for 2 or 3 days, I'm truly disconnected. I'm not here on YouTube. I'm not here on the internet. I'm not constantly, like, look at this, guys. Like, look, like, I have the second phone now. I have, we're consumed. And so I love just getting out in nature, really disconnecting, having no Wi-Fi, having no signal to even call somebody, anything like that, and just truly disconnect and have time to just relax, do nothing, think, listen to music, record, whatever, right? Yeah, and on live, what's your what's your family is your happy place? When I go camping, yes, unplugged. Yes, exactly. I'd say that's probably probably is my most realistic, um, happy place. Because it's accessible, right? It's accessible. It's here. Thailand is not really realistic for me because I got no money to go to Thailand. I can't get over that hurdle, and I'm sure all of y'all are sick and tired of hearing me talk about it. About how I can't, ever since I got back from Thailand, all I've ever talked about, guys, let's be real, ever since the very first time that I went to Thailand, I never shut up about it after. I still don't shut up about it. I think, guys, every single day, something reminds me of Thailand. I don't know why. I'll just, I'm, it's it's always going to be in my brain every day, I think. Even if I just think about it for a second. But often just I'll be like, there's probably not a day that goes by that I don't just think, oh God. Yeah. Um, did I say never? What did I say never about? What did I say never about? I just there's a block, guys. I keep telling you, there's this block, there's this wall that I can't break down, and I don't know if it's just a matter of me taking the first step or me trying to figure out how to change some of my habits, right? Because I'm good at wasting money. I'm good at spending it. I get money, it burns a hole, right? But I went to Thailand last year. I went to Thailand two other times than that. So what's happening? Why can't I figure it out? You know what I mean? The best piece of advice you've ever been given. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. That's something that I would have to think about. Miss Lydia. Thank you, Miss Lydia. How are you, Miss Lydia? Thank you for showing up, Miss Lydia. Blessings, blessings, blessings. Thank you for coming. I'm not really sure the best advice, but thank you. Thank you, guys. Mm-hmm. Thank you. But yeah, I believe that everything is going to happen when it's supposed to. But at the same time, I'm like, let's not. Like I said, I gotta find a way to make it happen, because I know that it's something that I think that I've I've been doing a lot of self doubting, a lot of not believing in myself. Right? I think that um, that is what it stems from. I need to talk more with Roscoe G. Um, and yeah, because I think, guys, if I believe in myself more, then I think that why can't I make my dream of going back to Thailand again happen, right? Right? Have you ever been in love? No, I have not. A lot of questions here tonight. I have never been in love. I have never felt a true love, whether that be from a family member or from an ex marriage or an ex partner. I have never felt any type of true love from really anyone. I've had a lot of people use me. My ex-husband definitely used me, manipulated me into, and I think that that's why I am the way I am now, guys, because, and other reasons as well, but nobody is here in my life to manipulate me and to control me like I'm a puppet. Because that's the last damn thing that I am, is any puppet to anyone. That's why I'd rather just be single and be alone. I do what the hell I want to do. I don't have time for anyone coming up in here and trying to control me and trying to, you know, no, no, ma'am. No, no, no. No, no, no. No, no, no. And I think it's very unlikely. You never know. Like Vern says, you never know. But I think it's very unlikely that I see myself being with somebody. Right? I just would rather be alone. I would rather be alone because you can't get hurt that way and you can't hurt anybody that way. Right? Because that's what it seems to be at the end of the day. People just hurting each other. Ain't nobody got time for that. Decula, hi. Hey Lydia, what's up? Uh, Zay was here earlier. Are you going to be able to get a chance to meet him, or haven't been seeing you a lot around much? Haven't been seeing you around much, Lydia. All right, guys, the live stream really dropped off. We're down to 3 people watching. I've had 122 views, guys. I'm really blessed about that. I'm really, really blessed about that, guys. Oh, wow, that's so cool. I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous. A good jealous. A good jealous. Um, yeah, I don't want a relationship either, but I love to lick a whole bunch of lollipops. I love you, Vern. Oh, Vern, you cracked me up. Wow, that's gonna be so amazing, Lydia. Wow, wow, wow. I want to meet you. Lydia, by the way, I didn't get a response, but I asked Stinkbug. I said, "Oh, have you made up with Lydia?" I think, and I said something like, "I think you should." Uh, I see you there, still supporting. You're so sweet. You're so sweet for not giving up. You're so sweet for not giving up, Lydia. That is the sign of a true friend. That really is the sign of a true friend that cares. I've not been around because I was in the village for burial and to organize how they are going to university. Oh, your kids are going to university now? I'm sorry to hear about a burial, though. It'll be so cool if we could all meet each other and just cook some food with each other and throw out some content. Yeah, but is that ever really going to happen? I think it might be easier for a bunch of American people to get together. Right? You know what? You know what, Vern? Maybe I'm gonna go meet you or something. Why not? I, I've never really, just all of a sudden, I'm like, maybe that'll be fun. Maybe down the road, right? Go for a weekend to Texas or something. Hopefully, I don't get shot. I shouldn't say that. That's not funny. That's not funny. As I laugh. Virtually, maybe. No, guys, I miss having real friends, guys. I really do. I'm not gonna lie to you. I do actually miss having real friends, like, that I can laugh with and, like, touch them, you know what I mean? And, like, joke around. And, this is lovely. I'm super thankful for you guys. This is lovely. But it's not the same. You know what I mean? It's not the same. And, I don't blame anybody except for myself, right? It is what it is. But I would like to see people in the flesh, right? Maybe we could. Vern says no. No, what? Well, they say manifest it, it will happen. Um, Now, in Texas, if you're trespassing, you may get shot. Oh, okay. I was just mostly joking. Who knows you best? I don't know. I don't know. I think these guys all know me pretty well. They probably even know my social insurance number. Just kidding, they don't. Now in Texas, yeah. So who knows? You never know. I wonder how much. Let's check. Let's see how much flights are, just out of curiosity. Let's go to guys. I love Google Flights. Google Flights is like the simplest tool that ever now. Before you had to go all to the different websites and to this website and that website. Google, I love you. Google Flights. Vancouver to, I guess it would be Austin, Texas. Austin Bergstorm, is that the name of the... Is that correct? I don't know if that's right. Girl, just give me Texas. Ah, there we go. Austin, Texas. And I love this. You don't gotta plug in any dates. It shows you all the dates. I love it. Oh my god, that's expensive. I'm like, fuck that shit. Really? August? Okay. Okay, there's cheaper flights. Okay. I'm looking a few months. September, October. Let's check, see if there's any lower. No, looks like that's December. We're not going to go December. Looks like the cheapest is 315. I don't know if that's one way or if that's return. Let me see, let me see, let me see. Let me see if I go for a weekend. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Let's say we go for 4 days. We come back on that day. Ah, it's round trip. That's not too bad. $300? That's not too bad. Guys, I spend $250 to go camping. That's not too bad. Although I don't think I want United. I flew with them last time, guys. I don't think I like United. I flew with them from Vancouver to Japan. And yeah. I don't know. I didn't really like the United. I found yeah, I wasn't a big fan of United. I find um, the American airlines, they're a little aggressive. I find the 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 flight attendants like they're a little more abrasive. I'm like, girl, Vern, which planet? What? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Vern Bang, which planet live you are? Huh? What do you mean by that? Vern, it's the cheapest flight that I found was, and this is departing in, hold on, September 4th to September 7th. And the ticket is, that's probably not with the tax, but let's see. Oh, wait, what? Cheapest? Oh, wait, hold on. I found cheaper. I found cheaper. When does this leave, though? 7 hours? Take me damn 7 hours to get to Texas. Really? 7 hours flight? That's long. That's long, man. That's like the whole day. What day is this? Oh, it's September 4th. Yeah, I found a cheaper one, Vern. I found round trip 248. Yeah, 248. I found even cheaper. Earth King. What's that? What's that, guys? What does that mean? What does that mean? Earth King Tukungi. Wow, that's cheap. That's pretty decent, yo. That's pretty decent. You can pet my pussy. What would I do in Austin, Texas? What would I do in Austin, Texas? Because you know I got to do some sightseeing as well. Alright, let's watch a video. Things to do in Austin, Texas. Oh, that looks like a beautiful city, y'all. Damn, that looks beautiful. Quite small. Oh wow, it's very lush. Alright guys, I'm gonna ask, I love asking Google things. Hold on. Come on. Is Vancouver, BC, Canada, a larger city than Austin, Texas? Yeah. So you're just a little city, smaller city. Vancouver, BC, Canada has a larger population than Austin, Texas. While both cities are major urban centers, Vancouver has a larger population and higher population density. But yeah, this looks beautiful in Austin, Texas, guys. I mean, I've always kind of wanted to go to Texas. A lot of my favorite artists are from Texas. I find it really interesting. Um, the food is supposed to be phenomenal in Austin, Texas. Austin, Texas. I think it's Austin, Texas, right? Where it's like a really foodie um, based, or is it San Antonio? No, I think it's Austin. Is it Austin or San Antonio that's known for their cuisine? I think it's Austin. Um, Holy, you tire me out with the questions here. The best gift that I've ever been given has been to travel to Thailand and to be able to travel in life. I've been to 20 countries, 20, 21 countries, something like that. So that is the best gift that I could have ever received in life because it has taught me a lot. Being able to travel really broadens the horizon. It really opens your eyes to different cultures and different ways of life and just I'm really thankful for that. If there's anything that I can be thankful for, that is the best gift that I have ever received is to be able to travel to the various countries that I have. There's no gift that anyone could give me that would, because these are just material things, guys. All these things are just material things, right? Yeah, Austin is the capital of Texas. Take your ass back to Texas. But I'll come visit you first, I think. Oh, do you have a passport? It's all back to Texas. Amanda Green Eyes. Hello. Thank you for joining. How are you? Thank you, Amanda Green Eyes. No, I don't like anime. Guys, I want to look again at. I was hoping to go to Thailand in the off season, but let me check Google Flights again. I haven't looked in a while. To Bangkok. Guys, next time I'm actually really hoping to connect through Korea. I would love to have maybe Korea be my first stamp in my new passport when I get it. I think I need to work on getting that as like soon as possible, guys, because it's gonna expire the end of October. So I literally have like it's soon. It's very soon. I'm watching you and eating Fruit Loops again. It almost sounds so funny when you say that. I'm like, what did you call me? How dare you call me a Fruit Loop? Just kidding. Take my ass back to Texas. Oh my god, they're very expensive right now. Oh, there's some cheap ones. Oh damn, there's a lot of cheap ones. A lot of cheap flights to Bangkok in September. Because it's the off season. Let's see October. October, they start rising a bit because high season is going to start coming in November for Thailand. Still not some bad pricing though. There's still some cheap ones in November. Oh, surprisingly, there's some cheap ones in November. Interesting, interesting. Oh, they go way up in January. Holy, they go way, way up. Oh, there's some reasonably priced ones, though. Okay. Here's one for $901. There are some that are like, there's no way I could save that money by that. Or could I? Maybe I could. Oh, guys, I'm a mess. I'm a mess. I like Korean spicy. Yeah, me too. Yeah, I love spicy noodles. I don't know. I'm feeling kind of, guys, that like if I was to do a layover in So, I don't know. I have nothing against Japan. I just feel like Vern probably knows. I think I have a video on the channel uh, when I was in Japan. It was very chaotic. 16 hours for me. uh, oh, let me check again, Vern. Let me see here. Let me click on. Let's say we're gonna go in November. I'm just gonna click on. This one's 892. That's actually cheap. Last when I went last time, I paid. It was in March. I paid like 1100, about 1100 for the. Uh, okay, so returning. Let's go with that one. Let's go with that one. Okay, I'm looking here. Yeah, so round trip. I'm looking here. That one stops in Hong Kong for 25 hours. I've already been to Hong Kong, so I don't want to do one. I would do Taiwan though, guys. I would do Taiwan. I do love Taiwan. Taiwan, absolutely I would do for sure if it's a layover in Taiwan. Just because I know I've been there 3 times, so I know kind of what to expect. Right? So that one is going to probably take a lot of stress off of me. But last trip when I went to Japan, as I was trying to say earlier, I was so stressed out. I hadn't traveled in 5 years, and since the whole COVID world, and so everything was different, and everything I was just like very overwhelmed with myself, and so I feel like now moving forward, I'm gonna be much um, better to navigate myself, right? When you think it's spicy, Vern Bang does a spicier. Vern Bang is spicy as hell. Spicy cheesy. Spicy cheesy if you're nasty. Guys, I am back on Instagram. Sorry, guys, I'm over here dying. Hello, Wasim. Thank you for joining. Oh, Japanese girls. Yeah. Hirajuku girls. Oh my god. My ex coworker, guys, is now working at a bathhouse. Oh, goodness me. Okay, guys. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. We've been 136 here on this stream. Sorry, my friend. My ex coworker is working in a bathhouse, guys. So I said to him, I said, first of all, I said, I guess you will see Adrian at some point. So he's met my friend Adrian before. My friend Adrian loves going to bathhouses and going to the saunas and the gay saunas and all that shit. So I was like, I guess you'll see Adrian at some point. And then I said, you see all the horny actions. Oh, goodness. Thank you guys. Thank you for supporting. Thank you guys for supporting. Guys, what time is it? Oh my god, it's like 2:30, guys. Y'all, it's 2:30. What time do I work? I work at 11. Oh no. Ooh. All right, y'all. One more joint before I sleep. Thank you for joining. And make sure you subscribed as well, King Tufani. Please make sure you have subscribed to me. Appreciate you for coming. Thank you very much. And I appreciate you hanging out and chatting. All the blessings to you all the way from India. And remember, guys, always act with good intentions to others. Right? Don't have bad intentions. Act with good intentions towards others. Blessings. Thank you, Vern. Thank you, Vern. I'm sitting at 139 views, guys. Has anyone seen an ad? Has anyone gotten an ad? Okay. So apparently now in Thailand, they took back the legalization of marijuana. Stupid, huh? So stupid. So I'm like, what am I gonna do, guys? What am I gonna do if I go to Thailand and I'm not medicated? I'm worried. I'm worried, y'all. See, this thing is not charging. Oh, I hate this shit, guys. I really hate... I was saying earlier, this doesn't work. I just bought these like a month ago. And already, one earbud won't charge. Super annoying. Like, how many of these do I need to buy to go through? Like, why is it not charging? I don't get it. Like, why does this always happen? Always. Freaking charge. Fuck's sakes. Never saw the likes. Let me try a different charger. It's charged the right ear, but it won't charge the left ear now. Super annoying. Please charge. I'm tired of buying earbuds like every month. I suppose you get what you pay for, but I don't want to spend a fortune on earbuds. You feel me? You feel me? You feel me? Alright, guys, please, if anyone is watching right now, please go watch Vern Bang. Oh, a new video 2 hours ago. Oh, there you go. Wasim has already commented on your video. Vern, that's just my ninja. There. Alright. Thank you for connecting with Vern Bang. Guys. Those tacos, baby. Baby, baby, baby. Thank you, guys. 20 likes. Thank you so much, guys. Yeah, the live streams have been really doing a lot better often when I'm coming live. So thankful for that. So thank you to everyone that's been showing up and supporting. Let's see how many chatters we've had today. 19 chatters, guys. 19 chatters. 19 chatters. 144 views. Green Eyes, are you still with us? Someone took a like away. Oh, did they? Happens. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes that happens. I don't know how much longer this fan is going to hold on. Vern says, and I think when I get moved and settled, we're going to do a drag mukbang. Baby, get into it. Get into it, Vern. I'm here for it. You know I'm here for it. Sugar. That's right, sugar. Sugar, sugar. Sugar plums. That's what I like to call people. Sugar plums. Hello, sugar plum. Guys, why is the Hold on. What is... My legs, inner thigh is so itchy. Let's look. What is that? Give me a sec, y'all. Give me a sec, give me a sec, give me a sec. I think Mama just needs a little lotion, y'all. Why all of a sudden I start using Instagram again and I have 9,000 spam messages? Can you tell me why? I think I need to put a little lotion, y'all. Getting a little dry down there, down in my thighs. Yes, honey. I gotta go, T. Have a good night. Thank you so much, Dukula. Blessings to you, brother. Blessings to you, brother. I don't put lotion. How often do you guys moisturize? I do not moisturize enough as I should. And there was once, when was it? Last winter, I let my legs get to such a bad state. They were so dry that I was scratching them when I was probably sleeping and stuff. And I was just like, this all could be avoided if you just put lotion on. I don't particularly like this particular lotion, but it does the trick still. Vitamin E and avocado body lotion. Ooh, baby, that feels good. And if you're wondering, I'm taking all my plants with me. Oh, wow. Of course. Are you excited, Vern, for a new change, or... I know my sister wants to... about her HOH, head of house. I will take a couple chickens. Okay. Your sister has spot for chickens? She's got spots for the... Oh, hi, Banty. How are you? Hello. Hello, Banty. Thank you for coming, Banty. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Banty. Banty, Banty, Banty. Banty, Banty, Banty. Thank you, Banty. Thank you, Banty, Banty. Go ahead and like the live for me. Give it a thumbs up. Banty, Banty. No, because she got a... What's a HOH? And she's scared to put anything in her yard. That's not in the HOH. I don't know what HOH means. Like head of household? Head of... No. She she's scared to put anything in her yard that's not the HOH. I don't know what that means. Thank you so much, Banty. Thank you, Banty. Thank you, guys. Now, if you live in the suburbs, and even in the country, there, and you, oops, there, and you buy a house, there you have an HOH that tells you you can't put trash cans in the front. Oh. Okay. Even in the country there, you buy a house and you have an HOH that tells you you can't put trash cans in the front. Yeah, I'll put them in the front. Oh. What the hell? Thank you, guys. Thank you, Wasim. Oh, fucking okay. They're trying to control what you do in your own... What the fuck? They're trying to control what you do in your own house. On your own property. They really... That's ridiculous. What right do they have to do that? That's ridiculous. Why? I made hot dogs and realized I had no hot dog buns. I forgot I used them for that bird thing. So I just hacked them up. What percentage is my phone? 24. I totally thought I had hot dog buns here. All right, guys, I've reached 160 views, which is pretty damn good. I am going to end here tonight because it's 3 a.m., which means I'm probably going to crawl into bed and I'm probably not going to sleep for another hour. I still need to wind down, believe it, or if I fall asleep, I fall asleep, but most likely I'm going to guess that I'll be up till 4. 4 to 5, 5 to 6, 6 to 7, 7 to 8, 8 to 9. I'll get 5 hours of sleep. They schedule me till 11 p.m. and then I work 11 a.m. the next day. I'm like, girl. But then I'm off on Thursday, so whatever. And it goes quick. I find it goes quicker that way. It's like, it feels so much faster, to be honest. Get up, get it over with. Get the bullshit over with. Selling people booze, guys. I gotta get out of this job. All right, Vern, I appreciate you very much. Thank you for being a loyal supporter of this channel. I appreciate it very, very much. Yes, go on. Love you guys so much. Thank you for supporting. Blessings, guys. See you all.